Kirk here with the BMW Motorrad Club of Northern Illinois, and in today's review, I want to do a little review here, review/preview of the latest, hopefully and greatest Nelson-Rigg Aston AS-3000 Rainsuit. I've been going through a lot of Rainsuits lately. I've been trying to figure out which one's the right one for me. I've tried out the Revit Pacific H2O. That was a one-piece suit. I reviewed or did a little preview of the Tourmaster Defender. Another one of our members, Doug, had a brand new Sentinel suit by Tourmaster. So today, I just got this in the from UPS today. Haven't even taken it out of the package yet, so I'll do that now and show you what it's all about. Looks like it comes in a half decent bag, although it's a little bit impractical, I think, for carrying on the bike like this. It's really a very big package, as you can see. It's there's a lot of wasted space in here. So you could probably roll this thing up. Hopefully you're going to be able to roll it up a lot tighter than this to put it into your bike. But anyway, let's check this thing out. So we'll set that away. Now on the little card here, it says it's 100% waterproof, guaranteed, and it's ventilated. I hope it's guaranteed. It is guaranteed. They actually have a no-hassle warranty for 2 years on this product, so that's pretty cool that they're actually you know, like, confident enough about their product that it's going to work. Well, there's the pants. I'll set those aside. As you can see, I got the high vis color. Might show up mostly yellow on the video. It's hard for cameras to get a high vis, you know, hard for them to see it, but it really has that day glow kind of yellow bleeding into the green color. It's very, very bright. Hopefully I will be seen in the rain. So right away on this thing, I'm just going to kind of point out some of the features I see. I've never actually held one of these things or looked at it before. Obviously it's got some nice waist straps on here. It's got waterproof pockets. It's got the little the rain flap there. Looks like all tape seams on the insides of everything. And this, yep, same thing here. I'll just assume it's this way here. Chest pocket here. Looks like it also is a vented. It will vent to the liner. It's got a waterproof zipper on it. And yeah, I don't know why you'd necessarily put something in there, but everybody's different. Everybody's got a thing. It looks like it's got a little zipper garage up there too. So that's kind of cool. Nice little feature. See here, we got some reflective piping on this thing, it looks like. Not a whole lot of reflective on this side. Go to the back here. Alright, well, we got a nice big reflective stripe across the back. That's nice to see. And some more reflective piping everywhere where the black here meets the green yellow color. So we've got a snap here and a rolled up little hood underneath, probably to stuff up inside your helmet. I don't know how this one's going to go. I'm not real keen on these things. It's a very rubbery feel inside here, so this is going to make your head sweat, I think, pretty bad. It has that, almost like that rain jacket feel, you know, that cheap PVC kind of rain jacket feel. I'm not saying it is cheap, it just feels that way. It has that, yeah, that rain jacket. This would be pretty good to wear as a standalone, like if you're, you know, riding motorcycle camp, that kind of thing, and it's raining out. I don't really know how this thing's going to go underneath your helmet. I don't think I'll ever use that underneath my helmet. I would rather get a waterproof hoodie or something, because it has a draw cord inside here too. That's not going to go so well underneath the helmet either. That's going to create hot spots or be like you know, over your eyes. So I don't know. I really got a good feeling about that hood. In fact, if I decide to keep that jacket and I really am not using the hood, I may just cut it off of there. But that's just me. Alright, anyway, what else we got going on here? Looks like it picks up dirt very easily. I've already got it dirty. I haven't even had it on my body yet, in my table. It's got a nice kind of a corduroy collar. And let's see here. It's a heavy duty coat. It actually feels like the material feels pretty heavy. Alright, well, you can see a nice rain gutter here. This is a nice feature. It has that nice wide fold over rain gutter. So if any rain gets in through the Velcro area here, hopefully it'll channel it down and maybe right into your crotch where it always gets wet. Okay, so you got a lot of mesh here, and here's something I really like, is that it has this this polyester, or whatever this is here, nylon I guess, that is halfway up the jacket. This is a really nice feature on any of these jackets. When you have this lower part here, it helps so that the water doesn't wick all the way up. As I noted in the Defender, the Tourmaster Defender jacket, it also has this kind of liner in it, but it goes all the way down to the hem. That is going to wick right up for sure. It's going to just suck right up there. Next thing you know, you're wet. So we got back here. We got this. It's like a zippered vent. Goes straight to the liner. So you can unzip that. Maybe leave it open a little bit, and you know, get some ventilation going through there, especially when it gets warm out. You guys like in the warmer states, Arizona, California, Florida, stuff like that. Maybe that'll be a nice feature for you guys. Be nice for me too. And even here in Illinois, we get it pretty hot. All right, move on. Can't think of much else here. Oh, it's got, it looks like a elasticated waist as well. So you got both these things, which these are elastic too. These so everything's kind of elastic on here to really pull that thing in. And it also has a draw cord at the bottom, so you can really help prevent that billowing effect that you get when you're going down the road, depending on the type of bike you're on. Like I ride an LT, and I have a backrest on her, so it doesn't really, I don't have that problem so much with the back billowing out. My biggest problem is always seems to be getting my crotch and butt wet no matter what I'm wearing. So the pants. So what we got here? Well, we got some suspenders right there in the front. They don't appear to be removable at all. Well, there's no clip on them or anything, so you're going to have to step into these to get these on. So I'll lay it underneath there, make sure everything's behind you, and then, you know, step into it. Anyway, got a nice thigh pocket here. Definitely waterproofed inside. It's like that hood, and it's a pretty good size one. If you guys that like to carry a lot of stuff on the outside, you know, maybe if you're doing off-road stuff, I don't know if that's, you're going to be in your suit like all day. Boy, you better be drinking some water. Alright. Now there is no liner in these pants at all. That's going to tend to get pretty moist inside there, I think. See, look at that. There's no, you got just a PVC pant with all the taped seams. Boy, I hope that tape holds up and is good. Looks okay right now, but we all know how quick the pants can get wet inside. You got some nice reflective going down the side of the leg. Looks like it comes up about up to mid leg or knee area. You got pretty wide gussets. I will show how fast I can put this suit on once I have my my gear on, and I'll do that in conjunction with the review part of this. I have, like I mentioned, this is the first time I've ever even seen this right now, but later on in this video I will, you know, add to it what my review is of this product. If it's really hot to ride in, I've got a weekend coming up that looks like there's going to be a lot of rain on it, and I'm going to be on a trip, so it's going to, it doesn't really want to zip too good. It's always nice to find problems before you, classic. Well, it's probably going to take a little bit of technique to get that zipped out, but I'll just unzip those and leave them. So anyway, get the idea here. Looks like got some heat resistant panels in here for you guys that ride with open with the pipes on the outside. On the LT, that's never an issue. And also in the seat area, seems to be a pretty large patch here to help stick to the seat a little bit of a reinforced area. Hopefully it's going to be waterproof. I can't imagine that these pants are not waterproof. I mean, they're polyester, or they're PVC, so they look like they're PVC back nylon or something. Let's see what the card says. Doesn't say anything. Nope, nothing. So let's check out the fit here. One thing I didn't notice in the first part of the video was that the pants, actually you can remove altogether the front strap, front part of the strap anyway. But oddly enough, they don't have one on the back part of the strap, so you can't really remove it altogether unless you're going to just cut the thing off, just get rid of it altogether. So anyway, I'll try to put it on here. I have just some boots on. I don't have my motorcycle boots on, so they don't really go on quite as nice with just some hikers on, because I'm not riding today anyway. I'm just doing this for the video. Now keep in mind this is a size large. I'm wearing size large Revit gear underneath, and you can see what we got going on here. Okay, there it is. So you got the front, you got, like I said, I'm going to talk about the fitment, but you got plenty of room lengthwise in the shoulders. You see as I stretch out here, my my arms are still, they're not pulling way back on me. There's the back. So, you get the idea. So let's talk about some likes and dislikes about the Nelson-Rigg AS-3000. Some of the things I like. Well, it did keep me dry. That's the number one thing. We had rode about 700 miles in a rainstorm. It was a hell of a rainstorm. It worked really well. The suit kept me dry, from the rain, although it didn't breathe as well as I had hoped. That was some kind of negative things, but number one, it kept me dry. Also, the guys that were behind me said that they could really see me well in the in that, you know, bright yellow or green colorway that they have. Anyway, some of the other things. Most of you guys are watching reviews, reading reviews. You want to see the negative stuff because that's you know, it's really important. You know, it's like how do we deal with some of these things? Some of the negative things on this suit that I really believe they could have done better. One is this Velcro patch here on the collar. This Velcro patch is a pain in the butt. It's way too big, and it's not that micro Velcro stuff. This is the heavy duty Velcro, and what happens when you're wearing it, it gets caught up on the underside of your helmet because it's too big. It doesn't cover well. If you were to close this thing all the way properly, you got a really skinny neck. I mean, you're not wearing, basically you wouldn't be able to wear your jacket. If you got your jacket on and your jacket's up around your neck, it starts to choke you. You can't wear it like that. So, you know, you tend to wear it with it just barely touching to keep it closed. Well, then the rest of it sits up against that that fabric that's on the underside of your helmet, and then you can't turn your head. You know, you try to turn your head left, and it kind of stops. So you got to reach up there and pull that thing down all the time. The other negative, which I mentioned earlier in this video, was the hood. The hood that was back here. Like I said, I probably would cut the hood out. I definitely had to cut the hood out because it creates this huge lump in the back of your neck, and you have very limited movement. And you know it's back there. So this jacket would work okay if you're not on the bike. With, you know, if you're just like walking around out on the road or something like that. If you're on a road crew and you need to have a hood, that's fine. Leave the hood on. But for in the way of there's no way you can get this hood up underneath your helmet and hope for your helmet to fit correctly. It's way too thick. It's way too heavy. Worthless. So it's been cut off of this jacket. I hacked it off of there. All the rest of this stuff on the outside of the jacket worked really well. Obviously, it picks up dirt pretty quick because it's you know, it's this bright colorway. Love all the reflective that was on it. Really worked out well. Another thing though that was not cool of them, very poor design. Very poor design. What were these? These wrist straps? You've got this massive hole that you could seriously, you could put your leg through this hole. So if you've got a jacket on that looks like a spacesuit to start with, this might work out alright for you. But if you have a jacket like I do, like I showed in the previous part of the video, you wind up tightening this down, trying to tighten this down. You know, you put your gloves up through the sleeves, you try to tighten it down. You cannot get these tight enough. They just don't work. This Velcro patch right here should have been all the way out here or extended way out here. So I may have to actually add in Velcro or have this patch, you know, unstitched and moved over so that I can actually use this to its advantage. Because really, I wound up putting it right at the very back edge of the black Velcro on here. This little back edge right here, all the way out to the furthest edge out here. And it still wasn't tight enough around my gloves and around my jacket. And then you've got all this flopping in the wind here. So not really well thought out. I wish they would send out some prototypes to testers before they go ahead and approve the final release. You know, whether it's myself or somebody else, somebody that actually rides and looks at these things and thinks like a motorcycle rider, so they can test it out on different platforms, like you know, whether it's a full up seated position or that, you know, humped over kind of sport bike position, stuff like that, or a cruiser where you got air blowing up through your legs and stuff. That would be really nice. But overall, the jacket worked. It did work. It kept me dry, and that was what was most important to me. So going on to the pants. course, there's always some beefs with this gear. One of those things where you get what you pay for. This one I actually think you get a little bit more than you pay for, which is really nice. I've tested out, certainly have tested out enough of these rain suits to, you know, if you finally spend enough money, you get waterproof things. The pants, I'm a little bit torn on the pants with do I like them or do I not like them? I like them in that they do work, they do keep you dry. But I don't like them in that if you're riding them on either a hot or cool day, you're gonna, you know, your body's always sweating. Even if you're cold out, your body's still perspiring. You're perspiring right now as you're sitting there in your chair watching this. And this material absolutely does not breathe. This is just PVC. It's a trash bag, really. So, and the way this elasticated gusset around here works, it works so well that it keeps all the moisture inside. So yeah, it's keeping me dry from the rainstorm, but I'm also getting wet from my own sweat. And then you get chilly. I rode for 700 miles in wearing these, and you know, I'd open up my pants and it would like suck air inside there, and I'd get a chill because it was, you know, and the back side of this was just totally wet all the time from my own sweat. It wasn't coming in through the rain, it was coming through my sweat. The other complaint I have about this outfit, absolutely, positively, is this zipper. This zipper is not cool. This would have been a lot better if it was a Velcro enclosure or even another zipper type that was not prone to getting stuck every few inches. When this is on your body, you know, you start rolling these down, and you can see this little edge that's right here. That just likes to get stuck right in there. Now it works okay when it's off of your body, except it doesn't tend to want to. Oh, see there, it did get stuck. So when you're on the side of the road and you're trying to mess with this thing, and you've got your gloves on, or you know, you're trying to be kind of in a hurry, it really has this huge tendency to get stuck. I would have liked to have also seen even just a simple Velcro across the bottom part of this, so you could really snug it up against your boots. Another thing, and this probably relates to sizing, but you know, they've got the boot straps here that go underneath your boots and hope to hold your leg, you know, your pant legs down. Now, you know, I ride the LT. It's a very upright position bike. I don't have my legs stretched out in front of me. So when I had those on, it actually applied so much pressure. Now I've got these straps. Okay, this is a size large. This is supposed to be my size. And when I put them on, it is my size. But when I sit down, the straps start pulling on your shoulders. These start pulling on your boots, and it puts a lot of pressure down on your kneecaps, so much so that my kneecaps actually went to sleep while I was riding, and it was not comfortable at all. So I ride without those now. I just let them ride up. You know, I got waterproof boots, so let the pants ride up for, you know, whatever it is, 6 inches or something like that. I didn't have any problems once I did that, but it would have been nice if they would have either allowed these to be longer or actually provided longer pants, and then you could use the suspenders and everything would be comfortable, so you had more adjustment. You know, I'm 5'10", and this is a size large. It should fit me. It should fit me spot on. But it doesn't seem like there's quite enough there. So I hope that Nelson-Rigg will change some of these things, or look at them, even watch this video. Nelson-Rigg, if you're watching this video, consider sending it out to testers. Not just your internal people, but actual riders. Anybody, even whether it's me, anyone else, consider it a beta testing program for your products, so we can actually get some products that will not only sell really well, but will work really well too. So that's it for my video here. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to our videos if you haven't done so already. already, and check out our club at IllinoisBMWRiders.com. Thanks a lot.